Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand on the brink of a brand new year, I want you to take a moment and reflect. Reflect not on what others expect of you, not on the noise of the world around you, but on the person looking back at you in the mirror. That person, the one you see every day, is your greatest responsibility. They are the foundation of your future, the architect of your destiny, and the only person who can truly change the trajectory of your life. In 2025, I want you to make a bold decision. I want you to focus solely on yourself, not in selfishness, but in self-preservation, not in arrogance, but in growth. Because here's the truth: you cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot save others if you haven't saved yourself. This year is about pouring into your own well. It's about being so focused on your own goals, your own healing, your own peace, that the distractions of the world fade into irrelevance. Let's talk about why focusing on yourself is not only necessary, but revolutionary. You've spent years, maybe decades, giving to others your time, your energy, your resources. You've been the friend who always picks up the phone, the family member who shows up no matter what.
So, okay, guys, this is my makeup, my hair. I'm sorry for how the lighting is. I got on this little colorful shirt that I did not want to wear to church. I got on this half a vest with some burgundy boots to match it. I really was wearing something completely different. Have you ever just had your man set on something else and then it turned wrong? I was gonna wear these pants with this vest, and I was gonna wear a white turtleneck with these shoes. Now that's fine, but I couldn't fit them. They end up being too little. So I'm gonna take these back. I got these in Georgia at the discount mall, so I gotta take them back when I go up there to visit. So, okay, guys, this is how we coming for church. Baby, God said come as you is, baby. I'm on my way.
The employee who works harder than anyone else in the room. And while that generosity speaks to your character, it also depletes your spirit if you're not careful. You see, the world has a way of convincing us that selflessness is a virtue to the point of self-destruction. But I want you to challenge that narrative. I want you to ask yourself, who am I? If I strip away all the roles, all the expectations, all the demands, who am I at my core? And once you find that answer, hold on to it with everything you've got. 2025 is not about fixing everyone else.
Baby, look at God's people falling up in this church. Y'all get the church. Give God the glory. It's Jesus' Day, baby. Come on now. Take a few minutes to give God the glory. Praise him, praise him, praise him, praise him.
Just means that it is on hold. And for many of you all, it appears to be silent. But I came to let you know it's about to be called forward. Your silent days are about to be over. Before Jesus hit the earth, he had to create the atmosphere, the surrounding for the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings to come. And that was the whole point of preaching this series, to show you how God spoke to different individuals to prepare the way of his coming. I am saying to many of you all, all things are now ready for your promise to come forward. Come on, because the Lord is about to hit this earth. Then God begins to deal with Elizabeth. When Elizabeth speaks to Mary, she lets Mary know she is carrying something special. If you just said to Joseph, she shall give birth to a son. And finally, we get to hear the name. And you are to give him the name who? Jesus. And he shall do what? Save his people from their sins. And many of you all under the sound of my voice, you never met your great-great-great-great-grandmother or grandfather. But it was them that prayed that God would bless their bloodline. You didn't see them, you never met them, but God owes your blood a promise. That thing blessed me right there. You have a survivor's blood in you. You have an overcomer's blood in you. You have the bloodline of somebody that the enemy did everything he could to kill, but you appear to be a survivor. Why? Because it's in your bloodline. There's somebody that prayed for you, that God made them a promise, but you're about to be the recipient of the promise that they made. Always this is not what I'm going to be long. God has something better for me. I can't explain it, but I feel like something big is about to come my way. Is there anybody that your promise don't match where you live? Your promise don't match where you work, but you know that God got something big for you. Clear the atmosphere. Get everything in alignment. Whoever you got to put out of my life, get them out. Whoever you got to bring in my life, bring them in. By any means necessary, break me, make me, shake me, do what you got to do, but get me ready. Anybody that know that God got something better? Look at your neighbor and say, prepare to be sick of me. And for many of you all, he has told you your zip code is going to change, but you're afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Number 2, he tells a man by the name of Moses, I'm going to need you to speak for me. But then Moses looked at his skill set and said, I'm not a good speaker. And then God says to Moses, who do you think created the mouth? Come on here. He speaks to Gideon. He tells Gideon, I'm going to let you be victorious. But Gideon got an army of 32,000. God said, that's too many people around you. If I give you victory with that many people around you, they going to take my glory. So allow me to strip you and shorten up your circle. And for some of y'all, he's been making your circle smaller. He made some people leave you. He made some people walk out on you. He made you find out that they've been dogging you out. He made you get the ear that they're not the best friend that you thought that you had. And I don't know about you, you don't have that many. Why? Because the higher you go, the thinner the air gets. And chickens can't fly with eagles. So I need you to be delivered from being troubled. This is not your permanent location. You get out of a troubling state because 2025 is about to be your year of expectation. You have found favor with God.
What's goody? What's goody, y'all? So church service was amazing. It was amazing. Y'all know we gotta wear gloves up in Chicago, baby. I don't care if they don't match, you gotta wear something. Church service was amazing. What I'm trying to do. Oh y'all, so I'm at Pete's. I had made a vow that since I'm off for 2 weeks this week, I'm gonna make sure I eat a pineapple every day and a watermelon. But you know, the watermelon, it might be half, because eating a whole watermelon, it fills you up though. Have y'all ever ate a nice amount of watermelon? You know them small watermelons? Have y'all ever ate, like sliced it down the middle, ate it? It fills you up. So I'm at peace. I got my favorite wagon, my love wagon. This Maybelline, I don't know, it's giving crayon. It's giving, I don't know, what is it giving? But that's one of my favorite colors. My Dior, I had to, and I used to get the Dior with the big sponge. This, what? This thing costs $40. This, baby, I don't need no Dollar Tree sponge. I don't need the sponge. This sponge bigger than this, and I got this out of Walgreens. So, Dior, I'm gonna need you to Dior. But we are on our way into Pete's. I don't know how many watermelons we grabbing, and I don't know how many pineapples. But let's try to stick to our word and let's make it happen. Be a lady of my word. I'm so happy to be off. Y'all don't understand, y'all. I got a little bit more of this. Sometimes you're going to have to drink something that's a little nasty sometimes. Or put something real sweet in it. But you got to remember, all God's fruits and vegetables is healthy. Like, we be putting like onions in our food, cooking it. So we kind of take all the nutrients out of it. And we just more like using it for the flavor. But if you just bite an onion or eat the onion in your salad or blend it up and put it in one of your drinks or smoothies or something. Yeah, it's have a lot of health benefits. I think onions make you not tired, have a lot of energy. So let's get on up out of here and pop our ish. And go on Pete's, get these watermelons and pineapples in. Then let's go out to eat after that.
Who wouldn't recognize your value if it were handed to them on a silver platter. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, unapologetically. That means setting boundaries that protect your peace. That means saying no when your soul is crying out for rest. That means walking away from people, places, and situations that no longer serve your highest good. And yes, it's going to be uncomfortable. Growth always is. The moment you decide to focus on yourself, you'll notice the resistance. People will question your motives. They'll accuse you of being selfish, of changing.
Y'all, I got a bag of ginger. Y'all know I can't forget that ginger. Let me get a little more ginger.
Of not being the person they used to know. But let me tell you something, changing is the point. You weren't put on this earth to remain stagnant.
I got some turmeric, y'all. I'm not gonna pick up nothing else. Every time I come in the grocery store, I get stuff that ain't even on my list. I came here for pineapples and watermelon. Hey, hands. I came here for pineapples and watermelon, and here I goes getting ginger and turmeric. Let's go. Y'all. I'm going into the Christmas money.
You weren't created to stay the same year after year. You were made to evolve, to grow, to become. So when the criticism comes, and it will let it fuel you, let it remind you that you're doing something right. Because the people who benefit from your lack of boundaries will always be the loudest when you start enforcing them. But their opinions don't define you. What defines you is the work you're willing to put into yourself. And let me be clear, this kind of work isn't easy. It's not glamorous. It's waking up early to chase your dreams while everyone else is still asleep. It's staying disciplined when distractions are calling your name. It's facing your fears head on, knowing that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the decision to act in spite of it. It's also about healing from the wounds you've carried for far too long. The ones you've hidden behind smiles and small talk. The ones you thought time would erase but have only deepened with neglect. Healing is messy, but it's necessary. You cannot build a strong future on a broken foundation. So in 2025, commit to doing the inner work. See a therapist if you need to. Journal. Meditate. Pray. Do whatever it takes to address the pain you've been running from. Because until you heal, you'll keep bleeding on people who didn't cut you. Focusing on yourself also means investing in your growth. Read the books. Take the course.
Hey y'all, I'm out of Pete's. I got 3 watermelons, 3 pineapples, some Mexico jackfruit. I got some codfish, and I got some of these POBOX noodles. Do y'all be eating these? Okay, let me show y'all 2 things. When I was at my daughter's house, they put me up on these noodles right here. My grandbaby them said they trending on TikTok. If y'all into spicy stuff and y'all eat noodles, what are you waiting on? They even got a hot sauce. And also, y'all, if y'all not up on this make when you fry stuff, chicken, pork chops, what else could we, whatever you fry, use this. It's gonna make it look like a restaurant food. So I was just thinking about what the pastor said, right? He said sometimes you be the first to do stuff in your family and you don't have nobody to call and ask, like even at your friends, right? Like this business I'm opening, I have no one to ask. Do y'all know I went and asked a perfect stranger? I kept going to ask her. I even started asking her husband. And then she took me downtown and did all my paperwork. Now I'm finna open. So, y'all, I got the zone and they put my sign out there in front of my place. I never thought that I'll be having a sign in front of my place saying somebody can't park somewhere. I'm a big fish, not the little goldfish, baby. I'm a beluga whale, baby. Yeah, so I was just thinking about what the pastor said. He said, like, sometimes you are the generational curse breaker. You are the bloodline. You are the one who's going to make stuff happen. And I felt that. I really felt that he was talking to me today. Every time I go to church, I really feel like he's talking to me. He really feel like he's talking to me. And he said, God gonna have you going somewhere where you don't even know nobody to ask for advice. And I really, really, really resonated with that because I don't know a soul to ask. And to go ask a perfect stranger and she done all that for me without even knowing me, that's amazing to me, y'all. That speaks values about her. There's a man over here really look like he could play Santa Claus. He got the big white beard and everything, glasses on. But yeah, look like he just came from church. Yeah, so I just want to talk about that. And now we're about to go grab something to eat. I really don't even feel like going out to eat because that be making me get home late. That really made me go home late, and I hate that. I hate that. I hate every time I leave out, I get back in the house, it's extremely late. I hate that. So, we about to go get something to eat and call it a day. But you know what I wanted to talk about too, y'all? Don't y'all know it's the young guys in Chicago? I want to just say 13 and up to, I guess, in their early 20s. I'm not really exactly sure. Don't y'all know they out here snatching women bags if they at Burlington Coat Factory, if they coming out of Ross, if they coming up out of the Nike store. These men is pulling up, snatching these women kids Christmas packages. So y'all be careful out here. Be careful. Just, sometimes we don't even recognize that we're blessed when we are. We really are. And just protect yourself. If they want it, let them have it. The good Lord gonna make sure you get it again. Don't wrestle with these folk. Ain't no telling what they got on them, you know. But again, I want to talk about being blessed, y'all. Like before I pull off. Do y'all know once upon a time I used to get EBT, like I told y'all. I used to get when it was food stamps before EBT card came out, right? And I remember when I was making my transition into the daycare business, I kept telling Dollars, no, Dollars, I don't want to, they found out about my income because I ain't tell them. They found out. And they told me that I could no longer receive EBT, or if I could, I would have had to show them proof that I'm not getting that type of money, or I would have had to work every day for my link card, for my food stamps, for my way to eat. So I was scared. I was like Dollars. I wasn't used to it. Had a poverty mindset for so long that everybody I know was just getting EBT. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I know was getting EBT. I didn't know one person who didn't get EBT. So when they found out about my EBT, I was so scared. I thought I wasn't going to be able to make it. And that's what the pastor was saying. He went up in that deep tunnel. And he said sometimes you get in your head and you get in this little black hole And you will get to thinking you can't make it. Why is this blocking my blessings? Because I was over there like, why they taking away my food stamps? Woo, woo. And I kept saying, I can't make it. So I had started, like when people, you know, I don't know, people were selling them. I was buying theirs, like to buy food. And then I kept saying I didn't want to be doing anything. Then I had got in my mindset that I didn't want to be doing anything that wasn't righteous. You get what I'm saying? So to me, I felt as I was taking from somebody's kid when I was buying people food stamps. You get what I'm saying? But I'm from the streets, so that I'm gonna resort right to streets when a problem solved. I'm gonna go into my street mentality because I'm very street smart. So I'm like, man, I can buy somebody food stamps. I ain't lacking on nothing. Then I get them half or whatever they ask for, but it ain't the full price. Then I started getting closer and closer with God. I'm like, I don't want to be buying people food stamps because I just feel like I'm taking away from their kids. You see what I'm saying? So I just could sit back and think how I just went about the watermelons and stuff with cash, but I could just sit back and think how once upon a time when they had took away my EBT, I was scared. And the pastor was talking about where you're going to be scared. Because right now the thing I'm finna open up, I'm scared. If I could be honest, I'm scared. I'm scared of failure. I'm scared. I'm just scared that I might don't have a teacher that'll open it up. I'm just scared. I'm just scared. And then he said you're gonna get promoted in places where you won't even have an education or a degree, and all you can look up and say is, I know that's you, big guy. I know that's you, God. So don't be scared of where you're going. He also said don't be depressed because and don't have fear. He said because that's not God. So guys, I think if I don't go out to eat, I'm gonna give me one of them ghost pepper sandwiches from Popeyes. And another thing, y'all, the grocery stores are extra packed today. Today is Sunday. People is getting their Christmas dinners in. Get their Christmas dinners in. And I just want to thank you, Jesus, for dying for the remission of our sins. And to see how many people are blessed that they can eat. And not only eat, feed others. Not only feed others, they are able to get what they want to eat. And that is truly a blessing. But please be careful out here. You think like, I only got $40. I'm gonna stretch this $40 to get 2 of my kids 2 toys a piece at the Family Dollar or Walmart. It's men out here who worry about feeding their kids and they don't even want to go to work for the $40. So please be safe, but give it up if they come. Give it up. It ain't worth your life. Your family rather have you than have them presents any day. So I love you guys. I love you so much. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. And I'm about to get out of here. Let's go eat or let's go get a Popeye sandwich. If I don't pick y'all back up, y'all know when we see each other, it's up and it's up and it's up and it's stuck. Remember I went to my friend restaurant out south and I told y'all that he have a restaurant called Turkey Chop and he have a nice restaurant on the west side. Soulful Lounge. So I went to the one out south and I told y'all he always feed the homeless. Look at what he doing now. Look at him. Come on. Show them Chicago got good people, please.
It's a toy giveaway.
Okay.
So this is the 7th annual toy giveaway, west side of Chicago, 3506 West Chicago Avenue. Look at the babies. You gotta get a picture of the babies. The babies is why we're here. We're here for the children.
How long have you been doing such a thing?
7 years.
And how long was you feeding the homeless?
7 years. We fed over 500,000 people.
Learn the skills. Stop waiting for the perfect moment to start and realize that the only moment you have is now.
What was that?
There's a world of knowledge out there waiting for you to claim it. So be a student of life. Be curious. Be relentless in your pursuit of wisdom. Because the more you know, the more you grow. And the more you grow, the more unstoppable you become. In 2025, I also want you to protect your energy like it's the most valuable resource you own, because it is. Stop giving your time to people who drain you. Stop engaging in conversations that leave you feeling empty. Stop chasing relationships.
Y'all, I know y'all out of town and wherever else you from, he got the camera people out here, y'all. I know we always hear so much bad about Chicago, which half of it is true and half of it is a lie. It ain't number what?
Love.
From where?
Chicago.
Ain't number love, baby.
Chicago Avenue.
Chicago Avenue. But guys, it's still some good people out here. I hope it's someone in y'all city or y'all town helping out for the people who can use a helping hand. I told y'all, look how God let me catch him in action. I was just riding past going to the alderman office, and look how I caught him in action. Y'all, he feeds the homeless. He feeds over 50,000. If you think God ain't gonna bless his business, the turkey chop. And he got 2 elegant restaurants, the Soul Food Lounge. This is my guy Dollars, one of his best friends. Good people hang with good people. A robber ain't never gonna hang with a good person because the good person scared the robber or rob him. I pray to God this touch somebody's heart and y'all be a good person for the holidays, and I'm gonna do my best as well. Look out!
You're the one doing all the work. Your energy is sacred, and where you spend it determines the quality of your life. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but what about the people who need me and I hear you?
Guys, we are back in my new location that I'm trying to open. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I got the curtains hooked up. I got the Connect 4 game put up. I got a little area hooked up that I'm gonna have as a reading area. I got a couple of tables put up where the kids can do their homework. Yeah, we gonna decorate this area right here. I had went and got some desks out of a school. You know when you first start something, you don't know what to do. Your vision, how you vision stuff, you want it to be open, but you want to know exactly where to put this and what you need and what's this and what's this and this. So I had went to a school one day, y'all, and got some desks. Here go my computer stuff. My old big screen computer. I'm gonna get that put up. Let me show y'all. We're gonna go to IKEA one day, and we're gonna make me an office space. Over here, I have my vision for like a gaming room. And I'm gonna put a TV where it was a TV at before I moved in here. So I got a couple of signs that say like gaming area. I got this rack. I'm gonna let the kids be putting their shoes on it because I'm not gonna allow people to wear shoes while they're in here. So let me just give you guys a visual of where we at, and every day we'll grow. Well, not every day, but every day we will grow. But as far as getting stuff, the more money I get, then I'm able to purchase things. But let me just show you where we are. I'm so glad it's not real cold in Chicago. Today probably about 50. So it ain't freezing in here. And a young man is on the roof trying to put the igniter up into the furnace. So let me show you guys. See, over here is this was in here when I got the place. I was thinking of like painting it and putting it over here. And when kids come in, they take their shoes off. And I'm gonna put a TV up here, put 2 gaming chairs right here. And don't y'all know the arcade games like Pac-Man and stuff like that? My vision is to land them up against this wall. So over here, guys, let me show you. I'm not done by any means, but I did want to put some stuff together so I could be happy about the money I've been spending every month. So I got this area over here with this house. I'm gonna give that little kitchen set to one of my daycare kids. I'm not gonna use the lemonade stand. I bought that, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna give it to one of my kids. I'm gonna get a pink kitchen set to match the pink house. And y'all see I got a plant. I'm gonna get another plant to make it look like a real house and a nice rug down here. Over here, I had got this rug, I think out of Aldi's, Connect 4 blocks, but I want a bigger rug over here. Or I might just leave that rug. And then these are the tables that I was telling you guys about. I got these tables, one out of Walmart, one out of Sam's Club. The one out of Sam's Club is much thicker, if you can see that. It's much thicker than this one. And I gotta go back. Sam's Club didn't have no chairs when I went. These are some really thick chairs. So also I put some shelves right here, and I'm gonna put computers over here so kids could have computer time. Over here, over here, I was gonna put like a gaming system, like my grandson uses. I'm not talking about. He uses like two. He be having like two computers. He said they're not called computers. They call. I don't know exactly what they call. But I was gonna put that over there, but I'm not. I probably just keep one of them desks and put it over there, because sometimes kids don't like to be by everybody all the time. Like, I learned that with dealing with artistic kids. Some of my kids don't want to be by your butt all day. They don't want you to touch them, none of that. So I'm gonna keep one of the desks and leave it right here for one of the kids who probably want to do their homework and don't want to be by the other kids and stuff like that. Or it could be a timeout chair. Because you know you can't put your hands on these kids. So, baby, the least you could do is go sit over there and give me 5 seconds to regroup, count to 10, and let's start it all over again. As y'all know, I already had bought the refrigerator. Red. I bought red. So, I bought red, and I want to put red over here. Or red will be the star of the show. I think I'm going to put red right here. And then I bought a garbage can. It's white. I really don't care for it, so I'm going to go get a silver one. So I'm going to put red right here. I got a table set that's in the store, which I got to get rid of this stuff. And I'm going to put my table set over there. I can't serve, I'm not allowed to serve cooked meals. So I will be serving snacks. So I'm going to have a table over here to serve the snacks. This place already came with a sink and stuff like that, which is a blessing to me. So let's go into the playroom. I'm not done. So I got this basketball hoop in here. Y'all, look at the walls. I'm sorry for stop talking. Look at the walls. It's like they was getting frostbitten. Can you see the spots in the walls? Please, God, let this young man be able to fix the heat today. But okay, guys, let's get back to it. I had to say a quick prayer about my heat. Okay, let's get back to it. Now, this area right here this entire room is going to be a game room. This right here is like sand. I bought a couple of toys for the toy box. But I want to get a couple of more big toys because I'm welcoming big kids. It's time for someone to help the big kids. Everybody always help the little kids, the daycare kids. I want to help the teenagers. I want to help the lost. Because I had a baby at a young age. And the reason I did have a baby at a young age, because I wasn't feeling love because my mom used to be smoking her crack. And at this time, my brother, we was both just lost. Because that wasn't my mama normal. You know what I'm saying? My mama was a really nurturing mother, a huggable mother, a kiss your forehead all day long mother. And when I was growing up, like for her to just get on drugs and didn't know she was going to get addicted to it. She's very sorry. God bless her beautiful soul. I was looking for someone to love me, so I got pregnant at a young age. I just wanted to be loved. So instead of these kids going to get pregnant at young ages, I'm going to have this room with... When you come in here, you can have fun. Some days I'm going to fold this basketball hoop up because girls might want to jump rope. You know what I'm saying? It could be whatever they want it to be, long as they happy. And on Fridays, I'm going to have a choir come in from my church and sing to them and pray over them. I have big dreams, y'all. So let me show y'all the bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom. I got to change this because you can't have no locks on your doors when you take care of kids. Okay, y'all. So y'all remember when I got the bathroom painted. I was going to get a new sink, but I ended up scrubbing this because this is nothing but a mop sink. So why do I need a new mop sink? But I do need someone to tighten this. You see that? I need that did. And I've been having this heater going on in here for umpteen days. Hey, guys. This boy about to booty clap, booty clap, booty clap, booty clap. Booty clap, booty clap. This boy about booty clap, booty clap, booty clap. So, this is my new sink. And y'all already met her. So, a young man came in and fixed it. So, he attached the sink. It's no longer dripping. Glory be to God. And this mirror, y'all, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna keep it. Why buy something? Why mess with something that ain't broke? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You get what I'm saying? So, I probably just least add paint on it. I don't know. I don't know if you leave it this color or add paint it white, paint it gray. I don't know. Some of you people that love to decorate, jump in the comments and tell me what would you do with it. Would you put, y'all can see this used to be a tattoo shop, so he got his stickers all over it, so I gotta get a razor blade and scrape that off, so y'all don't gotta worry about that. Okay, so this is where I'm at. I got my fingers crossed, y'all. I know God is good. So the heat is finna be back on. The heat is gonna be on because it's starting to look like the walls are got frostbites. Let me show you another wall. Excuse me, I burped in y'all face and shit. Okay, look at this wall. You see the patches? That's like frostbites. So I just wanted you guys to know we here. I'm finna answer my phone and I'll see you guys. We finna go shopping to get my grandbabies their Christmas stuff. Yeah, I'm late to their Christmas Eve. And Merry Christmas.
But here's the thing, you can't be everything to everyone.